Ooh, shiny.
Yeah, you hear that?
Hello everyone, we are now reacting finally to the brother-sister duo, AKMU, and their 2020, is this 2023? 2024, phew. Okay.
You're not that late.
I mean, lately we've been pretty damn late getting to things. And this is their song, Hero.
Man, I wish I could swim.
Huh?
That was a reference to David Bowie's Heroes.
Okay. The lyrics for this song express a longing for connection and warmth in a lonely world where the singer finds solace in a hero who brings comfort and love. Despite fear of vulnerability, they yearn for the security of a deep bond that feels magical and essential. About this song, the member Chanhyuk says, "I think there's always that one person in your life who feels like a hero. It could be your parents, it could be a friend, could be a soulmate, someone who you will tell, you are my hero."
Oh.
You're not gonna take this opportunity
My
to...
mom. Sorry, is that what you were asking?
Well, I was gonna think that maybe you wanted to admit something to each other.
Oh, Isaiah as well. You're my hero.
This is a song that tells of that beautiful confession.
Oh, that's so cute.
The song is composed by Lee Hyun-young, Park Chae-bum, and the AKMU member Chanhyuk. If you're hearing this right now, that means this video isn't monetizable, nor is it sponsored. Instead, this video is brought to you by you, our YouTube members and supporters on Patreon. Patreon and YouTube memberships are how viewers like you can support our team and also gain access to tons of exclusive content. We post almost daily reactions to both old and new K-pop songs, along with a weekly podcast. Here's a sneak peek of one of our latest episodes.
What about the summertime and the chorus before the post-chorus? Just like, ooh. For me, that summertime chord there, like, sort of adds to, like, the nightmare that comes at the end. Like, it hints at it in a way.
Ooh, I mean, we are, and it does lead into the
Oompa Loompa.
the oompa doo boo boo boo
Yeah.
bee boo beep ba ba da ba ba, which eventually becomes the nightmare. In 2024, we even added a new series where we rank every title track and single in an artist's discography. If you want to become a patron or YouTube member to help our channel continue and to access over 1,000 exclusive videos, check out the description of this video for how to join. Thank you so much to all of you who already support us. We really couldn't keep doing this without you. And now, back to the video.
I've missed them so much. I was a really big fan of theirs in like 2018 or so.
Okay, anyways, yay!
3, 2, 1, go.
Disneyland?
Little glockenspiel action.
Bossa Nova!
That's
Bossa
awesome.
Nova thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Oh, such a nice voice. Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh, is this Beauty and the Beast core?
yeah, I think so.
Ah.
Her voice is so pretty. Oh. What? Oh, no. Not the big bad bull. Yo, got
Oh,
a tail.
now it's a-
Wait.
Little Red Riding Hood? Is it a bunch of fairy tales?
I really dig the production on this video.
Oh, animation.
Love the animation.
I love his timbre. Wow.
Oh, the layering.
Layering.
And they have like little castanets.
I like that.
Shooby-doo love.
I love how this song is building.
Oh, yeah. I think that's mixture. Ooh, shiny.
Yeah, you hear that?
I love all the dainty instrumental that they're using.
Ooh.
Do, 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 do.
That's interesting. Different instrumentals for this verse. I like how she's saying that. Oh, that scratches an itch.
Shall we face? Shall we sit face to face? Wow. Shall we face each other, like both physically and...
His voice is so sweet, so warm.
Aw, on the strings right after? Yeah.
Oh, that's not how you play violin.
I'm like,
He's a scarecrow, give him a break.
The aesthetic is so adorable though. Oh, this is so cute.
That is so cute.
Art style change? Wow. It's like, don't hug me, I'm scared. Sorry.
Yo, what? That's a crazy hat.
Ooh, I like this.
Oh, I like that.
Wow.
Oh, love
We
that.
stop the bossa feel.
Hey, actual drums. All right.
Yeah.
We've just been hitting the guitar the whole time.
So is this supposed to be like Wizard of Oz?
Now this is like country rock or something.
No, the story.
It's expanding.
Yeah.
I love that lyric. Wow. What an interesting transition.
Yeah, the way we're getting from genre to genre here is pretty cool. With the like light brass in the background too, I didn't even notice that.
Why is it a sword?
It's very comforting, I think.
Nice dropout.
Oh.
Oh man. Oh, it's not over.
Outro.
Oh, okay.
It's still gonna end on a 5.
I really like it.
The journey to be continued with your
Yes.
hero.
This one.
Don't you notice how I get quiet?
That's why it sounds familiar.
Oh. Else around the end.
No, it just fades out.
Progression.
It's the exact same key.
That was beautiful.
Nice.
It's something you put in your headphones and you pretend to be the main character.
Yeah.
It's a very main character song.
A very main character energy.
It was like seeing a new color. It's like that kind of experience. It was really, really beautiful. I was pretty hypnotized. So
This
cute.
brings me back to like old AKMU days. Like they didn't age at all.
I love that so much.
Wow.
This is very much a return to the AKMU sound for me. Their song Lovely did go viral, but for me that was a little bit of a departure from the style of music AKMU releases that I personally like. So this just feels like, oh yeah, baby, we back!
So what stands out to you as like a signature?
Chan Hyuk's
Acoustic guitar.
It does actually have like the old AKMU like vibe that they used to do, because the whole guitar starting reflects to their like, why baby? 뭐가 문제야 baby?
You know, so sometimes I can never tell in like songs like this if it's steel string or somebody playing classical with really bad nails.
I feel like it's steel string. It's steel string because you can hear that kind of.
It's got the twang.
It's got that twang, a little bit of like a rusty kind of a feeling.
Yeah.
Whereas nylon strings, for anybody watching, nylon strings are a little smoother.
The nylon strings are, well, Marcus, you should show the audience for us, please. Well, the treble strings, so the first three, right, your E, B, and G, are of a more plastic material. The nylon, which has a warmer timbre because there's not any kind of metal grating or metal woundness around the strings, right? For for lack of better words. So you kind of have a more rounded, warmer sound. The bass strings are still metal wound, but it's still a little bit softer than your normal steel string guitar, right? So you still got a little bite to them.
Yeah, a little bit more. Would you like me to stay this way?
Just make some faces.
Okay.
I don't know if that matches the mood of this song.
Lovely vibes.
So lovely.
Lovely
It's so
vibes.
relaxing.
Also, just very common bossa progression.
Classic bossa moment, classic jazz. We got a 2-5, yeah, the 2-5-1 there. 2, your 5. That little suspension up there, and then your 1. Then whatever this is for the theory nuts out there. Right. It's a little tritone substitution. I don't know.
What is the usual like percussion instrumentation for Bossa Nova?
Like on what instrument?
If you wanted more aux percussion.
Yeah, so a shaker would probably be good.
Yeah.
Triangle could work. You could do some like hand drums, some light hand drumming.
I thought I heard all of those things that you guys didn't point out throughout the track.
I beg to differ.
Yeah, there's triangle.
That sounded like a Glock again, but I can totally hear that being triangle as well.
It's thinner than a Glock.
Okay, castanets. That was
Finger
Glock.
cymbals. That was finger cymbal. That was absolutely a finger
I guess
cymbal. Wait.
I guess every metal thing I'm hearing is.
There are definitely hand drums here too.
I still think there is the guitar knocking though. It just is because it's like pretty like distinct. Two pitches that are introduced right before this section. There's like a little fill leading in, and then there's like a fuller, like deeper. I'll try to talk through the drumming. Right, boom, boom. This one.
I think that's a bongo.
It could be. It just sounds different from the two pitches that are introduced here. And I was thinking that these two are just really detuned bongos.
It doesn't help that drums are pretty low in the mix.
Yeah.
Here. Is the one fault of this song, I think.
So, yeah, Kevin, you had mixed feelings about this song.
Yeah, I feel like there was not much for me to latch on to. And maybe that's the point. It's like even the instrumentals, they're very expressive. And I feel like I want to hear what it's expressing. But then like, you know, the chorus goes, hero, 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 da, 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 which it's like a melody designed to float away. And I think the whole song just kind of floats away. The bridge was interesting.
Do you want to talk about the bridge? What do you find interesting about the bridge?
Introduction of time?
Introduction of time.
Of like groove. Like, because the drums don't come in until the bridge. And that's very tasteful. I don't know how to say it in Portuguese, but for Bossa Nova, the stutter, it means stuttering groove of the guitar. It keeps like you in this like very soft time feel without it feeling like too set in time. It keeps it very gentle, but keeps like the momentum up. And then the introduction of time of like the drums and the bridge is really nice.
Vocal moments. I really liked Suhyun's. There was one part she repeated like twice.
Oh yeah, the way she, that was also my favorite part. Just the way she said it.
And then the echo after was very catchy.
Oh, that's like a conversation.
Yeah, especially since it was like, I don't wanna go space, 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 da 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 space, and now it's da 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 da. Like even.
And it's mirrored in the music video. It's like teacups, shall we do it?
Yeah, like the melody line is itself like more busy, so you feel like it propelling you forward.
When I think about the melody, it actually is very tasteful and clever. But when I feel the melody, I just don't feel the melody. The reason it's clever is because she's debating whether she wants to go back or not. But it's circling. She's circling in like a tiny, it's the circle, she's circling in her mind. Yes, I don't wanna go back in. But the melody is going back, so she's weighing whether she should go back or not.
Lyrically, I think they always try to tell stories and it feels very natural, organic to them.
Ooh, worrying if you feel the same way.
If they feel the same way, yeah. Valid.
Real.
I think some of the lyrics is they have like the onomatopoeia lyrics, like or scat lyrics, like wee wee or Scooby Dooby.
Yeah.
Which like I think it adds to. It's not like lost. It's not like it's just kind of put there. I feel like it has this sort of like whimsical, cute kind of like. It
makes a lot of sense.
It just makes you feel more at ease because it's not like too serious.
I also like this because I feel like some like these lyrics are kind of a little bit sad, but like the instrumentals are kind of, I don't know, they're very sparkly, they're kind of cutesy. It's like, it's a little bit of a different, it's different from what they're saying, and I feel like that puts more attention on their voices and the lyrics and everything like that.
No, I really enjoy the minimalism.
Yeah.
Now this one, I like how stripped back all of the layers are. There's still a lot of layers, but they're all pretty stripped back, they're reserved, and that lets the music shine. Because there's some cool things going on in the music here. I mean, sure, it's 2/5/1, but I mean, the chorus there, some neat stuff. And it lets the voices shine. They both have wonderful voices, I think, fit this style of music.
Yeah, and what attracted you to Channy Huk's voice? Because almost like the second you started singing, you're like,
oh yeah, it was a nice like high timbre. He just has that like, I can't really describe it technically, but it's like, it's silky.
I think they're both very silky.
Yeah, like it's very natural up there. They both have that like airy kind of tone.
Yeah.
I like how Soohyun, when she gets into the higher register, she's never belting. Like, it's always kind of like switching into a little bit more of a headier register, and it has that like sweet kind of like birdie feeling.
Yeah, I always say flute. Like she really is kind of like a flute.
It catches the audience's ear right away. Yeah.
It's really pure.
Oh yeah. Like she had no pollution ever.
No
in her
pollution.
throat.
She said no secondhand smoke.
Exactly.
No
Exactly. Nothing.
She's never gotten sick.
Exactly.
Never sick.
Just perfect.
Pure O2, you know.
Like, if you look down her vocal cords, they're probably sparkling gold.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
I think their voices both really make everything shine. You know, it's like a really gentle, understated piece. So I think if they altered the melodies or really brought up the energy during the bridge, I think it would sound like I think that'd be too out for this song. I do enjoy the introduction of the time, this like the halftime into the different groove. I like that and I appreciate it. I think that's what makes like the song so good, is that it's easy listening. You know what I mean? Yeah.
They kept it really simple.
But not in like a bad way, you know.
Yeah.
You still enjoy it, although all the harmonies are like expected.
Wait, that transition after the chorus was expected for you guys?
Okay, no, that was not expected. Harmonically, it was pretty predictable through most of it, but that bridge was pretty something very like...
It was fun.
Mosaic-y.
And this is the chorus, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But it doesn't change a whole lot.
No. I do like the inclusion of like mixture and like one of the shooby dooby loves, I think, is like also has that sort of lilting, or like there's still tension there. It's not just happy.
Yeah.
There's yearning there,
Yeah.
there's something. But it's very subtle because just they don't make a huge deal out of it. It's just a part of the structure of the song. Yeah. But it's just like, ooh.
Yeah.
Ah, that one, I don't know what, that one's eluding me.
That's the question marks around your face.
Yes, yes, those are the question marks. Yes, thank you.
Oh yeah, that's weird.
Oh no. So we got the shoo-ba-doo-doo love. Maybe. Yeah.
One of those.
Yeah, it's not that, but it sounds pretty cool
Sounds
though,
really
doesn't
nice.
it? Right?
Sounds really nice. Very nice. You know what I really like about this song? It starts off so bare, like it's just the guitar. And as the song goes on, they keep adding more and more and more and more. It's like it keeps crescendoing until the very end that it all drops again. I really like that.
Yeah, hearing the development of their instrumentation was really interesting. I forget the name of the phenomenon where like, but it's prolific in video game music now, where like you have some element of the gameplay or another character enter, and there's an extra instrument added, or there's an extra motif added. For our younger crowd here, My Singing Monsters, it's like an app where you can add things, and each monster joins and has a new motif that fits into the ostinato. So I love like that random like saxophone section when they're on the pirate ship. Like wow, that breathes in a lot of air, literally, but it evokes a lot of wind. Yes, wind instrument. But like it makes you think of winds blowing in gusts, like moving things along, and just the bridge being such like a full, like there's no emptiness. But at the start, it was literally do dee do dee do dee do dee, and then immediately bass guitar and vibes to add it. Like so, it's a really natural development. There's no big beat drop, so it just feels like it grows like a story.
Those are my favorite kind of songs.
All right, I wanted to say one more thing about this. Do we have time?
Yeah.
I really find the production on her voice in the chorus very interesting with the hero hook. You know what I mean? Run that back. It sounds like it's like she sung it 3 different times and then it was edited together. Creates this really kind of surreal sound. It's definitely intentional. It's not meant to sound like all one take.
No.
Yeah.
Let's hear that.
One more time.
That's so pretty sounding.
It's very pretty. It gives it a really cool sound.
She's got a great voice.
This is my hero.
He did not start off that flat. He was much more round.
I've been showing him love and affection. Do you not
In
do
the
that?
wrong way, that deforms him. Do you show someone so much love that it changes who they are?
Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
And they change me as well.
Oh my gosh. It's so satisfying.
Welcome.
I love this is like such a great mix of like acoustic instruments, but also very clearly not.
Show the camera, like raise it up. They're supposed to be the same shape, y'all.